Next big nerd news story of the week. This just came out this week from Sylvester Stallone. He recently confirmed that Demolition Man 2 is in the works.
What?
That's right. The long-awaited sequel to one of my favorite films of all time of the 90s, Demolition Man. Sylvester Stallone was asked in an interview this week. I believe he was doing some sort of a virtual interview, maybe with Deadline. And when he was asked if there's a possibility for Demolition Man 2, Stallone said, "I think there is." He said, "We're working on it right now with Warner Brothers, and it's looking fantastic."
Ooh.
So it sounds like it's not just an idea. It sounds like maybe a script is already written, or at least a first draft of a script. Maybe they're already starting to plan it out. He said it looks fantastic. Working with Warner Brothers.
That's too cool, man. I like that idea. I like that news.
Yeah, well, since that statement, no official word has come from Warner Brothers
Of course.
about Demolition Man 2 to either confirm nor deny Stallone's statement. So Warner Brothers didn't come out and say it was bullshit. They just are staying quiet
Right.
for now because they're probably just in the first draft of a script for the thing. But it's nice to know that it's happening. It's nice to know it's at least planned. I mean, Stallone has been doing the Lord's work with Creed.
Yeah, right?
Creed 2, the Expendables, that was his brainchild. The new Rambo movie. He's kind of crushing it here in his this third
Third
era
stage of his life.
of Stallone.
Yeah, right. But you're totally right. I mean, most people forget that. Well, maybe they don't forget, but he wrote Rocky.
Yeah.
He's wrote all the Rockies. He may not be the best actor in the world, but he's a great writer. He's a good screenwriter, I think.
Yeah. So what can we expect from Demolition Man 2? That's the big question.
Yeah.
I have to assume that it's going to take place maybe 25, 30 years after the events of the original Demolition Man.
Sense.
That way everybody is aged appropriately,
Right.
and it just stands to reason it'll be sometime around like 2050 or something like that. Cast?
Oh.
Have to assume Stallone's going to put himself in it.
Oh, of course.
I mean, he is the Demolition Man.
Exactly.
I would hope Sandra Bullock comes back.
Oh, man. Yeah, she would have to.
Why would she not come back? My hope is that they bring back Dennis Leary.
Ooh, good call.
Really just those three. That's really all you need for Demolition Man 2. You don't need... obviously, Wesley Snipes dies at the end of it. Demolition Man 1. Spoiler alert. So, yeah, just bring back those three.
Yeah.
And you got yourself a hell of a reunion.
Fine with that.
Find out what those three seashells are all about. So plot, who knows?
Yeah.
The original plot for Demolition Man 1, Dr. Cocteau has made this utopian future where everybody gets along. They think everybody gets along.
Right.
The poor people still live in the slums, but the middle class and up are just living in opulence. Everybody had wars no more, violence is no more, guns are no more.
Right.
And then, of course, Wesley Snipes' character gets thawed out. Starts wreaking havoc, so they got to thaw out Sylvester Stallone's character, who's like super cop to go hunt down. I doubt they're going to do that. I wouldn't be surprised if Stallone is not the Demolition Man.
Yeah.
Maybe it's him and Sandra Bullock's kid.
Oh.
That's a possibility.
Okay.
And so, he's like super cop. Maybe there's an army of super cops. Maybe he has, he's rebuilt the San Angeles Police Department.
Nice. Good one, Chuck.
So I don't know. I doubt we'll see Cocteau's utopian vision.
Yeah.
That's a little too easy.
Right.
But who knows? Probably get a new villain.
Yeah.
I would have to
see
assume.
some unfreezing, though. I think that's necessary.
The cryogenic stuff is pretty important.
Yeah.
It's a pretty important part of the Demolition Man universe.
Totally.
So whether or not they unfreeze a new villain, that's probably the route they're going to go.
Yeah.
Unfreeze a new villain. I just don't think they're going to unfreeze another super cop. I think just the villain's going to get released, and it's going to be Stallone and maybe Stallone's kid
Okay.
fighting this guy and tracking him down. So I'm excited.
I can see that. That makes sense.
No release date has been set. I wouldn't expect to see Demolition Man 2 till at least 2023.
Yeah, right.
With all the stuff that's going on right now, Warner Brothers obviously has lots of other movies with a DC universe they're trying to put out. So I wouldn't expect to see Demolition Man 2 for at least another 3 years.
Totally.
But it's exciting to know it's happening.
Absolutely.
Guys, sound off in the comment section. Are you my age? Are you a fan of Demolition Man #1? Let us know. Do you have even the slightest amount of excitement for Demolition Man 2? I got a lot. Final big nerd news story of the week. This just dropped on Friday. Boba Fett, the fan favorite character from the Star Wars universe, is going to be returning to the screen in Mandalorian Season 2.
Yes.
Star Wars fans get excited, man. Boba Fett, not only is the character coming back, but they announced who's going to be playing the notorious bounty hunter.